Hi everyone, I wanted to record a video before Season 10 launch to give you my point of view for Season 10 and what I think gonna be the best build for Season 10. So I made a few builds. I'm covering Spiritborn, Sorcerer, Necromancer, Druids, Rogue, and I'm just kidding, I don't know what's a rock, sorry. On the Bob, I had Mighty Throws last season, but Mighty Throw is not very popular, so I don't know if I'm gonna do Bob this season, maybe Landing Strike. This was from Season 4 where we could play in group, but it's not really a thing anymore. So yeah, we're gonna start on the Sorcerer because it's my main class. On the Sorcerer, what we got here, we got Crackling Energy, Ball Lightning, we got Hydra. I still got progression build for people, many people ask. So on Hydra, you can go from level 1 to 60, then you got progression from T1 to T4, then you got endgame version. Crackling Energy also got a T1 to T4 progression build. Ball Lightning doesn't have it, unfortunately, because it's an endgame build. You can't really progress from T1 to T4 optimally with that. Same reasoning with Lightning Spear. I got a Lightning Spear build because it's probably one of the fastest, if not the fastest, because Lightning Spear just don't have to aim, so it's really easy to play. So the strongest build on the Sorcerer for me is gonna be Crackling Energy, Ball Lightning, and Hydra. Those three builds are extra for me. They're gonna clear around 115, 120 on the pits. Let's start with Hydra. With Hydra, I got a lot of questions about Hydra. People asking, is Hydra dead and is Hydra dead or is still top? Well, the thing is, they cannot destroy Hydra with the nerf of Serpentine aspect. Here, Serpentine aspect gonna spend 500 mana. It's gonna give you the bonus with 500 mana, but unfortunately, it's gonna spend your whole mana. If you have 20,000 mana with Mana Shield, it's gonna spend all your mana, and the justification of the dev of that is, but great power comes with a bit of risk. Well, when you use Mana Shield, your mana becomes your life, and if you spend your whole mana and you have one mana, you get one shot. So you got 99.9% chance of getting one shot, so I would not really call that a bit of risk. I'm totally against that. 500 mana spent that you convert that to damage on Serpentine is not even that strong. And it's not even that strong because Hydra is still top tier, it's still one of the best build, if not the best build. It's very hard to tell right now, they are like pretty close, and we don't even use Serpentine aspect anymore. I totally removed that from the build because I think like I don't like the change. But Hydra is still one of the best build. I got 2 variants so far. I made pit pushing 1. The gameplay gonna be the same on Hydra. You're gonna zoom, you're gonna teleport everywhere. The thing is, with the Chaos Armor in Season 10, you gain a lot of damage. You can get those offensive, like you can get Ophidian Iris instead of the Pants. On the speed farming, you can also get Flicker Step. There is many combinations that makes Hydra still very strong. So yeah, Hydra is still one of the best builds. I got all the builds here. I'm gonna do breakdown. I'm gonna do the breakdown here. This video is more to show you my view and how I see the Season 10. Then what we got Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning is one of the most popular build of Diablo, I would say. Since Season 2 we were playing Orbiting Ball Lightning. We got a showcase here from Oroba. I know people love this, like having Orbiting Ball Lightning and just zooming everywhere. People just love that build, and I'm gonna start Sorcerer in Season 10. Ball Lightning is probably the first build that I'm gonna play, so it's the build that's gonna get the first updates. Because yeah, all the builds you're seeing here, they are not final. We are making this based on PTR, based on patch notes, so they're probably gonna change and be updated. So Ball Lightning probably gonna be the first build that I'm gonna update. People love this gameplay, playstyle, whatever, so I'm gonna start with that. This is the speed farming version. Then you got the bullying version with Okuns, the second catalyst. I'm a little bit less fan of this version. You just throw like in front of you big ball lightning, but I'm gonna have a version with it because it's stronger, it deals more damage. Like in theory, you can speed farm higher, but I will get a variant for that. This was a speed 100. The speed 100 was done in like a little bit less than 2 minutes. On pit pushing, we did 118 on this build. There are some changes, the nerf mana regeneration, but yeah, we're gonna find a way to make it work. So that was it for ball lightning, and surprisingly, they haven't touched advanced technique. Advanced technique, you get like 1000% damage on a rare chaos perk for seasonal power. So I'm sorry for all the eternal player, you are missing out 1000% damage just because of this little seasonal power. Then we got Crackling Energy. Crackling Energy is finally viable and a build now. They made some buff about Crackling Energy. It's not very clear, but this was a buff on the aspect, gonna just give you more damage on your Crackling Energy. Then this is Irrelevance. I think they added temper too. Yeah, they added a chance for Crackling Energy to hit up to 3 additional targets. So that's huge because when you had Shadow was making your Crackling Energy become single target, so that's really huge. And I believe Crackling Energy gonna be one of the best build, like along Hydra and Ball Lightning. As I said, very hard to tell which the best. I got a T1 T4 progression here. I got a new template for my build. I try to write less and go straight to the point, so let me know if you follow the guide. If you have any question, feel free to come on Discord, Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Just leave a comment and tell me if something can be improved or not. But yeah, Crackling Energy. Yeah, I got something to show you on Crackling Energy. This was speed farming Crackling Energy during the PTR, and Crackling Energy got buffed, so it's gonna be even faster and better than what you see here. Crackling Energy is super cool, like same gameplay as Ball Lightning, but you don't have those orbiting Ball Lightning around you, unfortunately, so maybe it looks a little bit less cool. But yeah, the power is still here, as you can see. I don't even believe this was like fully optimized yet. Since then, since the PTO we worked, we got some adjustment, we even got some minor buffs. So right now, when you're discharging with Esadoras, it's single target, but with the temper that I just showed earlier, it's gonna hit multiple targets. That's gonna make you go like way faster than what you see here. Like when you see in elite packs, they're gonna die like 3 times faster. So this is speed farming here. And the boss should melt. I thought the boss would die faster, but so we're gonna make it. So yeah, that was Crackling Energy. That was it for the sock. We got Lightning Spear that we watched also, I think. Lightning Spear. I got Lightning Spear in H here, it's not in S, but if you're looking for the fastest build and maybe the easiest, really just like same gameplay, you don't have to target, you just teleporting everywhere, your lightning speed fly around and destroy everything. This was from season 8, I think. Season 8 pit 100 was a little bit harder, I think. We got power creep since then, but yeah, gameplay wise it's gonna be the same. Everything just gonna melt. The thing gonna melt like probably like 3 times faster in lower tier. You're just gonna one shot everything. You see your lightning spear flying around, they just auto seek the target and just destroy them. So yeah, that was for lightning spear. I don't have T1 T4 progression. I have the endgame one. And yeah, that was for the sock. Then on the Spiritborn, now Spiritborn probably the strongest class of the season in terms of pit pushing. Probably gonna push the pits above 140 maybe. So let's look at Payback fonts. My bet's gonna be on Payback fonts. We work on that with Justin Fan. We already did that previous season. It was very successful, so we did it again. So what you're gonna see here in this video, let's see. As you can see here, 0 masterwork. They have 1 GA, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, never mind. Like everything is ancestral, is GA, but you can pretty easily find that. Find 1 GA unique legendary, but if you notice, there is no masterwork, 0 masterwork, right? So we're gonna go on the hordes, and what do you see here? This is T4. This is the hardest content in the game, supposedly the hardest content. So he's demonstrating here. You're playing this build that I am gonna link also in the description. The video is extra too, because otherwise it's a bit boring, but there is no masterwork, 1 GA item, and you're destroying the hardest content in the game with this build, which is crazy. I have a progression for this. Like, this is just crazy. Don't need to masterwork. I don't even know if other class gonna be able to do that. But yeah, this is a very good contender to be the best build in the game for pit pushing, and also we can adapt that for speed farming. You can use the rune to teleport, obviously, and stuff. The boss kill can take a little bit though, but that long, it's fast, and the boss just melts. So we're gonna see Belial after, yeah, Belial. Oh, this is in T3. It's a little bit harder, but doing your tormented boss in T3, T4, it doesn't really matter. As long as you can just kill it efficiently and get the loot, that's all that matters. And this build, I remember in the PTR it was bugged, so he is using the Jaguar here instead of the Protector. So the build also received some buff after the PTR, so it's even stronger. You got the progression here, we get endgame mythic and pit pushing. I'm also gonna play this build probably, so I'm gonna update everything. Same, new template. If you have any question, feel free to reach out and give feedback. That's really helped to make the guides better. Then next, evades. Evade build, very popular build since season 6, I think. It got introduced with Spiritborn in season 6. This build is just crazy. It's the fastest build on the Spiritborn. Nothing goes faster than this. I think you do pit 100 in like 2 minutes, something like this. It can push the pits to like 115. Is definitely a high A or maybe S tier, but I don't know. This build is not on the tier list, but we tested this build, T1 to T4, endgame mythic. I would recommend you to play Payback if you want to go from T1 to T4, but you can also do that on evade. And yeah, that's my bet. Number 1 build of the season, probably Payback on Spiritborn. This is the fastest build on the Spiritborn. Let's see what we got next. Lightning. Spiritborn, so go on the Necromancer, Soulrift, or I think people call it Shadow Blight. In China, people just call it Soulrift. Soulrift did 800 in 2.5 minutes in PTR, something like this, I would say. I got a full guide here. The pit pushing one looks like a Shadow Blight build, which did 121 in the PTR. So yeah, this is a great contender to be one of the strongest, if not the strongest build on the Necromancer. Same. If you got any question, if you follow the build, let me know. And finally, Druid. Druid Pulverize was a good contender to be the best build in the game, but I think Spiritborn gonna be stronger, but obviously we don't know the interaction that we will find or not. And yeah, Pulverize from Limona here, probably the best druid in the world, consistently rank 1 with DMC. Both are from China. We collaborate together to get the best build, and this is Pulverize, as you can see here. With the new unique, you're just pressing Pulverize and watch everything dies. Very cool build. Might play Druid again this season, not sure. There is also a Raven build. I think people like Raven build. Let me know if you wanna have a Raven build. We can make an endgame Raven build on the Druid. It might be like a very good season for the Druid actually. I might make a vote poll on YouTube or X to see what starter class people are gonna use. But yeah, this is a pulverize build. It was 106. It was kinda like very early in the season, kinda pushing. I'm not sure if pulverize is that good for speed farming. So yeah, that was for the Druids. And yeah, you can find all my builds here. We got a few this season. I spent a lot of time on all of this build, on the writing, trying new templates and stuff. So really, if you have feedback, join me on Discord. You can click here for Discord. YouTube here, X here, on Twitch here. I'm gonna be streaming launch on Twitch, maybe YouTube, probably X, maybe 3 of them. So come and say hi on the launch if you have questions. I'm gonna be starting on Sorcerer, so if you play Sorcerer, you can definitely come and ask questions about Sorc. I will be grouping probably with Rob, so he's gonna play Spiritborn, so just feel free to come and hang out and ask questions if you want. I guess that's it for me today. I just wanted to give you a quick video about my vision about Season 10. I hope those builds gonna help you to achieve your goal and have a lot of fun in Season 10. And I will see you next time.